Charlotte, North Carolina. What's going on with y'all, man? This is Mr. Vegan Love Coach Veltree Howie. We're here at 7945 North Tryon. We're about to go in and check out Veltree Vegan Soul Food Experience. Y'all done heard me talk about it. If y'all follow me on Facebook and Instagram, I'm always hyping these sisters up. We're gonna go ahead and get an interview with them and find out what made them come up with Veltree and get the history of what they're doing since they've been here in Charlotte, North Carolina. So let's go check it out, man. Yes, Charlotte, North Carolina. How y'all doing out there? This is Veltree Howie, Mr. Vegan Love Coach. Today we are here with the beautiful, beautiful sisters and co-owners of the most dopest vegan soul food restaurant in America. We're dealing with Veltree Vegan Soul Food Experience. We have the sister Tree and the sister Vel here, and we're about to tell y'all about this wonderful experience here in Charlotte, man, and what these sisters are doing here in Charlotte. They have come through like a whirlwind, and I'm giving them the props. Y'all see I'll be on Facebook pushing them, so hey man, how y'all doing, ladies?
Great.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thanks for having us.
First of all, you know, I have to tell y'all ladies that the energy that you guys have brought through Charlotte has been phenomenal. You know, food is about energy, and it's about love.
Definitely.
And the very first time that I met y'all two, the love was just there. It was, and you know, I get chill bumps even thinking about it. And I, for one, want to commend you ladies for what y'all are doing in Charlotte and the love that you're bringing to the Black community. And we're in the month of Black History Month, so we've been trying to catch each other and do this interview. We caught it at the right time.
The right time. Always.
Perfect timing, you know. So with that being said, we wanted to speak about when did y'all meet and what started Veltree?
Okay, I'll let Velvet
No,
talk
you
about
do. I'm gonna let you talk about it.
So we met, I'm really bad with years, but we met back at Velvet's restaurant in Maryland. In, what part of Maryland was that?
Mount Rainier.
Mount Rainier, Maryland, like on the DC line. And so at the time, I was transitioning into veganism and being vegan and kind of dibbling and dabbling in it. And so I was at a belly dance conference, and I heard about, what was the name of it? Her restaurant. And so I went there because the food was so good when they were vending, and Velvet and I became friends. You know, she hugged everybody. You felt the love when you came in the restaurant. The line was out the door, and I'm thinking, well, this food must be really good. And I realized she's literally hugging and speaking to everyone. Everyone that came through that door, she either hugged or she embraced or she spoke to, asked them about, she knew their names, asked them about, you know, their family. And so that's what kept me coming back to the restaurant, besides the food being amazing as well. And I transitioned to being a vegan, and that's how we met. It was really at her restaurant.
Well, you co-sign with that, huh? You
That's how we met.
well, one thing I can say, yeah, your hugs are the best, and it's like you're giving off this energy with your hugs, and it felt so well. So, can y'all speak about the vision of what Veltree and when you guys decided to form Veltree, the vision behind it, and what's it, you know, hey love, it was, let's do Veltree, or how did it go? You know, how did that go?
I honestly cannot tell you what moment it was that we said, okay, let's do Veltree. I think it's been a series of situations. Velvet was catering, and when I met her, she had Velvet's Vegan Cuisine. We got together. We started Vegan in the Hood, a nonprofit that we did in DC. And then, you know, she was still continuing to cater, and I think I came in, I was like the business side of it, more so helping her be profitable with the catering. And then she came up with the name of Veltree. I said, my name doesn't have to be on it. And she came up with that. So
Yeah, and I did that because we're forced together. And I didn't want to feel like, oh, it's just all my name. So whatever I do, I always want to include her because I want her to know that it's just much a Tree Cafe as it is a Velvet's Cafe. So it was no greater name than Veltree. And then the tree, we're plant-based, you know what I mean? So it just made sense, you know, to add that together.
Okay. That's powerful. So how long have you been plant-based?
I've been plant-based for about 17 years.
Powerful. So what's your testimony? What made you go into becoming plant-based?
Well, for me, even growing up, I was originally, which is funny, I was originally born in North Carolina, but I grew up north. So for me, it's like a return back to where I started. So I grew up with my grandparents who were entrepreneurs, farmers. They grew everything. So I always had these vegetables around, like greens and salad and peas and lima beans and corn, just everything that you can imagine. So for me, I never liked meat. I used to, my wife laughs. I know she wants to tell the story. When I was young, when I would get meat, I would put it in my mouth. Then I would take it out while no one was looking, put it in my pocket, and make my way like 10 times during dinner to the bathroom, where I disposed of the meat.
Okay.
Because I just didn't like it. So I think for me, it was just that's who I was. I never embodied meat, but growing up, because of the what they call the SAD diet, that they say we should eat meat, a portion of this, you have to drink vitamin D milk, and our parents became programmed, and so they're feeding us what they were taught. This is what you're supposed to do. This is how you're supposed to eat 3 meals a day. Plenty of milk.
That's right.
So it became a practice, a ritual. But what I realized is that our body, we were born with an automatic mechanism that tells us when we're hungry, tells us when we're cold, when we need this or that. But what happens is it dulls out. It dulls out because we're allowing the systems of the world
absolutely
to kill it. So of course now we're all out of whack. We're eating all these things, and I think that for me, a plant-based lifestyle, it kind of grounds you and brings you back to the original intent of the Creator. For me, so like I said, I've never been like a meat person. Oh, I'm leaving outside.
Hey, that's powerful.
And my sister, I gotta say,
yes,
my sister's been vegan, I guess 30-something years now. And for her, she was a carnivore. Like, she loved, just give me the steak. Don't put nothing on it,
Wow.
And when she met her husband, who I think we were talking a little bit about the Hebrew Israelite community.
That's right.
How powerful they are as a people, and how they've managed to introduce this plant-based lifestyle to a lot of people.
That's right.
So she actually, her husband is a Hebrew Israelite. So she got introduced to plant-based lifestyle. When she got introduced, now like I said, I never was fond of meat. So when she brought different things to me, it made sense what I was putting into my body, about different, like chicken and, the things that, we need to talk about, the chicken being 80% cancerous when it goes to the marketplace. So you have people, you don't know these things, but that's what you're eating. That's what you're putting in your body. All the steroids, all the antibiotics, everything.
That's right.
All the fear, all the, just everything that's ugly about it.
Because food is spiritual.
Because food is. So she was the force that woke me up even more to a consciousness of, I don't think I need that in my body. I think I could do something else, which started me on my own, because I've been a chef for over 35 years. So that was the thing, because for me, I had to find the food or create the food that would taste like the things that I was used to. Ice cream, cheese, macaroni and cheese, the things that people have such a hard time letting go of.
That's right. Charlotte, as y'all can see, man, the testimony that Vel just gave about the lifestyle and what made her go into the lifestyle, it says a lot. And it's something that, us as a community, we have to start thinking about, because a lot of us, we want the soul food. We like the soul food. We grew up on the soul food. So what Veltree is bringing to Charlotte is a soulful experience through the vegan lifestyle, which is perfect. It's perfect. It allows you to still be able to get that soul food, but in a healthy sense, because that's what we're after. We are leading in every food-related disease in America, the black community. So what these sisters are bringing to Charlotte, and that energy that they're coming with, that's why I'm always here, and I'm always saying, yo, come down here and get some of this food, man. Come to Charlotte. So thank you so much for that testimony. Thank you very much. Charlotte, we will be back with Veltree Vegan Soul Food. I'm Rocky Howie, Mr. Vegan Love Culture. We'll be back in a second. Peace. Yes, Charlotte. We are now back with the Vegan Love Culture Show. I have the two beautiful sisters, the two co-owners of Veltree Vegan Soul Food, Miss Vel, Miss Tree, and we are here, man, speaking about this vegan soul food experience here. So, ladies, I want to speak to you guys about community. You know, since you guys have been around, you've been doing a lot for the community. Black History Month again, so we're speaking about the black community. Correct. You know, Charlotte, let's be open, let's be frank. In America, the black community is at a disarray. And if there's anyone that needs to be concentrating on the black community and being able to pull it together, it's going to have to be black people in general. That's the only way the communities are going to be able to come back together. I think I speak for you ladies as well as me. We feel the way that we're going to bring the black community back together is through vegan, plant-based foods. It brings a common ground, and it allows people to come in and say, hey, you know what? It's all right to be vegan. It's all right to be plant-based, and it's good. And it's a lot of love. So we want to speak to you ladies and let you guys elaborate on what you've done for the community and what's coming up with the community, because y'all have a love for the community.
We do. Our heart is for the community. Because first of all, Bella and I, our story doesn't start here at Veltree, where you see, you know, the lines out the door and you see that everything is going well. Everything hasn't always been well. Mm-hmm. And so for that, in that aspect, we want to make sure we reach back and help other people, because we know what it's like to not know where your next meal is coming from. We know what it's like for me to live in a shelter, me and my mom, you know, growing up. Mm-hmm. So we know what it's like to need. And so needing that community, especially when you're in a community that you don't have maybe blood family. So we want to make sure that we are building that community and we're building that family here. So in our lounge area, we just provide a space here in the lounge that everybody can come. Everybody feels welcome. Mm-hmm. I teach belly dancing classes here. The first class was 30 women. The second class was 30 women. We packed this room out with women just yearning for more. Most of them have never belly danced before, but they just wanted more of the community, wanted more of that feel love. We did yoga here. We've done a financial literacy course here for women called Girls Just Want to Have Funds. That course, we taught people how to get the money they need to start their business. I mean, we actually dug deep and said, this is how you get that money. The class was free. It was open to anybody. Anything that we mainly do here is free. We just want to make sure that we're reaching back in the community and helping out.
That's powerful. That's powerful. Well, speaking of community and what's going on, yo, we got to speak about the vegan soul food vegan fest that we got coming up, Charlotte, on May 26, 2019, at the Park Expo. I have come in with the collaboration with these sisters. We got some other people on board, and we're gonna bring the first. Go ahead and speak about it.
The first annual North Carolina Soulful Vegan Fest here to Charlotte, North Carolina. It's going to be amazing. Absolutely. Down to, we have a collard green cook-off, double dutch, a Uno tournament. This is for the culture.
That's right.
Anything that has to do with the culture, you will see here at Soulful Vegan Fest. We are going to have fun, and also in the midst of having fun, bringing awareness to veganism to people of color. This is really, at the end of the day, what it's for. So many times we hear veganism or vegan, we think it's a cuss word. So we want to bring veganism and bring the idea of veganism to the people of color here in Charlotte and beyond. Anybody can come. It's open to everyone.
That's right. Would you like to add something to that, Vel?
And I was just going to say, because for our community suffers the most.
That's right.
And you know, it's a certain way you have to talk to our people. You
That's
know
right.
what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a certain the atmosphere has to be set. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, and when I grew up, the thing that I love about Tree, she keeps saying it's a family reunion. It's a family reunion. I grew up with family reunions. That created my love for food. Family reunions, everybody eating, everybody happy, and you know, you got the music playing, the kids doing the Jackson.
That's right.
That's what family reunion meant. It meant coming together, breaking bread, you know, in a different way. So I think it's so important that people know that it's a family reunion. We're getting together. We're doing a drum circle. We're doing libations. Well, oh my God, everything. You know, the things that relate to our culture.
Absolutely, absolutely. And, you know, to speak about that aspect that, you know, this thing is about, you know, when you talk about a family reunion, you know, that's something that we can relate to. You know what I mean? So, collard greens, vegan macaroni, spades, tunk, Uno. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a live DJ there. I'm going to be hosting it. Mr. Vegan Love Coach is going to be in the crowd talking to people, and we're going to make this thing very, very fun. But we also want to bring that aspect of what it means to become more healthier in our communities. Very important. We got to get our people off the pork, off the red meat, off of all this chicken, dairy products, because we have to start to heal. And the only way we're going to heal is through food and through love.
Exactly.
That's how we're going to heal. That's what Vegan Love Coach is about. Vegan Love Coach is about going back into the earth for our healing, for our health, and to unite the human family. So as this event is a family reunion event and it's geared towards African Americans, it's for anybody to come to.
Absolutely.
You know, anybody can come out, but we want to put this together for our community to bring awareness to it, because everybody has a question about veganism. What is this vegan thing about?
Right.
And that's why I'm sending carnivores, whoever eating meat, I'm sending you to Veltree so you can understand what it's about. Right. By the time we get there, you'll be in full effect and you'll be happy. So this is going to be a great event. I cannot wait. The very first one.
Yes.
And we got the guest speakers coming. We ain't gonna let y'all know that yet, but then we gonna let y'all know who's coming.
We do.
Yes. So we'll be back. We'll be back with the Vegan Love Culture Show with the beautiful Tree and the beautiful Vel, and we're gonna keep speaking about this Vegan Love Culture thing. Peace. Yes, Charlotte, North Carolina. We are back. I'm Mr. Vegan Love Coach Marathi Howie for the Vegan Love Culture Show. I'm here with the beautiful sisters Vel and Tree of Veltree Vegan Soul Food, and we're speaking about this vegan soul food experience and what it's all about. So the next thing I want to speak to you ladies about is, you know, when you go over there into the other part where you actually serve the food and you come in there, hey cousins, and y'all make it feel so good, and you know, and first timers, and it's so. When you go in and you look to the right, you see the celebrities that have backed what you guys do. Right. And you got some of them up there, but I know it's way more out there. Those are some great ones. You got Common, Dick Gregory, may God rest his soul, may he rest in peace forever, his daughter, Erykah Badu. But can we speak about some of these celebrities, man, that back y'all and what y'all got going on, man? I know you don't want to brag too much, but I'm letting you brag. Go ahead and brag about, you know.
I don't know. I'm really honored. And I think that the Creator has just given me a platform of favor. It's, you know, I tell people sometimes it's like I feel like there's like a huge gold pot. I mean, spoon, and every time we fix something, like the Creator just drops some on it to make it good, so that everybody loves it. But I've been fortunate, of course. Erykah Badu, we've been rocking now for like 8 years. We're good, very good friends. She absolutely. She loves the food.
Been vegan for a while.
She's been vegan for, it seems like a lifetime.
And she loves Vel.
and I think that, and not just her, like Lamont Rucker, it's so many, like my brain freezes. You know, but we've had the honor of cooking for a lot of folk. And I want to go back to something that you said about spiritual. Not only, you know, we look at people and we look at their status, and we look at, that they're doing like these fabulous things as artists. But I think the thing that connects us most is the spiritual piece when it comes to the food and it comes to the human spirit. So it's the love. It's nothing else. The main ingredient, everything we put in that food is love, down from our staff. And if you come in, and you'll feel it.
That's right.
From the back door to the front door, along with that food is love. And I think that's how one of the other things, the favor and the love. Everybody is a star to me. When whoever comes in that door, even if I don't even know you, but to me you matter. And I think more than anything, people like to be valued. People want to feel like, you know me, I matter. Because as a black race, people, you spend the whole day and people look over you. Sometimes people are walking around, nobody notices them. So the thing I think that made the greatest impact for us is that my motto is that nobody's a stranger. When people come in, you love them, because that may be the only love, the only hug, the only ear that they get in a year, in a day, like who knows? And so I think that us pushing that is, if I had to say anything, we have to let people know that we love them. And I think that's what makes Veltree special, and that was what makes Veltree different. And that is what makes Erica and other celebrities like Common and everybody that drawn to us, because we're the real deal.
That's right.
We're not. It's like we're not faking this.
That's right.
We love what we do. We love the clients. We love the people. We love our community. And that's just real. I don't know. That's all I can say. It's just real.
Wow, that's powerful. That was a great thing to hear, because one thing that communities need to know is that there's always a backing and a love behind who you are, and you definitely can see that when you come into Veltree. Tree, I want to speak for an example. I know that we spoke about in the past when you guys was in Maryland, you reached out very heavy to the youth, at-risk youth.
Right.
And can you speak on that for a second?
Yes. So I started Beautiful You, Yes You, which is a nonprofit. I started it back in, I think, let's say 2010. And it might be before then. Basically, again, going back to my youth and my childhood, knowing what it's like to, not matter or feel like I didn't matter. And so I started this organization just to reach back to young girls and mothers to show them that they love, that they matter and they're loved. And so Beautiful You, Yes You, it just kind of took off. I didn't expect it to be as big as it was, but the DC government gave us 2 houses, two properties in their communities to do community service and to provide a safe space for kids and their mothers and even fathers at one point. And then also they gave us land to build a garden for a vegan in the hood. So we just wanted to reach back. Like I said, we know how it is as kids and children to feel less than. And so we can reach one person. I used to always say, if I can reach one child, then we can done our job, and we reach more than that. So that's basically where our heart is in the community.
That's powerful. That's powerful. I wanted to make sure that we spoke about that, because our youth, they're really, really needing us as now their elders, to be able to give them some guidance. So that's good to know, and I know that will be something incorporated, because I know that we're going to incorporate not only with just what we're doing with the Vegan Fest, the Sober Vegan Fest, but we have some things that we're going to collab on it within my community to continue to bring it. So that's very, very powerful. And man, you just don't know how happy I am that y'all have come in with this whirlwind into Charlotte to be able to bring that. Oh man,
the love we have received here, it's just been amazing. It's not just us, it's reciprocated. Like, you all have shown us so much love and support here in Charlotte, down to our customers becoming either our employees or stepping in to volunteer, because we've been so busy. Like, people will come in, literally put on a t-shirt, get behind the register.
Man, that is real.
So
man,
it's been amazing. Like, it's just been amazing. We cannot have asked for a better community here, and the support that we've received and the love.
Absolutely.
We just want to say thank you to Charlotte.
Thank you, Charlotte.
Cannot thank you enough.
Wow. Well, Charlotte, y'all heard it first here from the sisters, man. They thanking the community for the love that they get. You know, that shows a lot. You have people come in and they volunteer to get behind and just and get on the register. That shows a lot of love. That shows a lot of love. Charlotte, we'll be back for our last segment. We're gonna close it out here on this last segment. Give the sisters a chance to drop a few jewels about life in general. So we'll be back here in just a second with the Vegan Love Culture Show. Yes, Charlotte. We are now back with the Vegan Love Culture Show. And you know, man, one of the most important things about the Vegan Love Culture Show, and this is what I like about the show in general, when I get to go to these restaurants, I get to taste the food, Jack. So the sisters have brought me the famous vegan wings that they make. And when I tell you they off the chain, they will make your taste buds do the two-step. So, you know, I'm going to let Veltree, y'all hurry up and talk about it now so I can bite now. Go ahead.
The drumsticks is one of our specialty items. And I think what really makes them special is the sauce, the seasonings that we put on that. We have our own special in-house breading that we use, our own in-house sauce that we've come up with. Because for me, it was about bringing to life the not just the texture, but the taste. So that when you're eating it, whether you're vegan or non-vegan, you still feel like you're satisfied. It's like, yeah, I like this, you know, and you rock with it because it takes your mind to something that you love. It's almost like a comfort zone. And so that particular drumstick, it's a tofu base. And the spices are, I can't tell you the spices.
Can't give up that now.
There are a lot of spices. That's our in-house barbecue sauce, and that's enjoy. That's all I want to hear. Enjoy. Everything else was blah 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 blah. I'm joking. Man, let me taste these things. Throw that barbecue on there. Good Lord! Charlotte, I'm trying not to smack. I smack when I eat. Man. Yeah. These off the chain. And again, it goes back to the love. Yeah.
And the spirits that's making the food.
Yeah. Right.
That makes it even better. Right. But also, Charlotte, we're talking soul food that we grew up off of. Now, you can get this in a healthy way. These vegan wings are off the chain.
And what Velvet just said, like it's a specialty item. You can get drumsticks anywhere. What makes our drumsticks different is the seasoning that she put. I mean, she has a seasoning that's like a base that's like 30 seasonings long. And all organic and natural, and I'm telling you, she puts her foot in it every time.
Yeah, the foot is in there now. Oh man. Well, Charlotte, this is only one of many things that they have on the menu. Now, the menu changes daily. So, you can come here, you can get that very, very good vegan soul food experience. And ladies, before we close out, I always like to put y'all down with the movement. I'll put anybody I come in contact with my show, I'll put them down with the movement. Right. So, with that being said, ladies, I have gifts for y'all. Wow. I have y'all ladies a Vegan Love Culture.
Yay. Oh, I love it.
Tea. Vegan Love Culture means going back into the earth for the healing, for the health, and to unite the human families. There's 9 leaves in there, which means completion and infinite. So that's what this is about. So
thank you.
That's yours, and here's yours, Miss Tree.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And I also bring in a superfood that I bring in from Africa. This is called moringa. African moringa. It fights over 300 diseases in the body, gets rid of high blood pressure issues, any type of inflammation problems, brings in mental focus, energy level, shoots it up to a high level.
Wow.
America just named moringa the new superfood of 2018 for America. It's very important of the source and where you get it from. And I get this straight from Africa, from where our ancestors have been and came over. So this is also for y'all. You can put it in your smoothies. You can also put it in your food.
Thank you.
So that's some moringa for you. So
Thank you so much.
mm-hmm.
And so, in the spirit of giving, we have something for you. This is one of our Veltree t-shirts.
I love it.
And it says Veltree, vegan plant-based nutrition with a southern twist.
With a southern twist. Thank you.
It's the same thing on the back. So we want to present you with this.
Thank
because
you,
are
love.
also
Part of the Veltree family.
part of the Veltree family.
Thank
Here
you.
you go, cousin.
Thank you, cuz. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
No doubt, no doubt. Charlotte, before we close out, I'm gonna let the sisters give a drop of Jew. I always like for a great message to come from success. So I definitely want to give the sisters a chance to drop a Jew and speak about something in life. It doesn't even have to be about vegan food. It could just be a Jew that you can take with yourself.
So the jewel I would leave everyone with today, first of all, Marathi, I want to say thank you. Again, you didn't have to do this. You did. We appreciate, you coming out and supporting us, not only just here, but actually coming to the cafe and being a customer of ours. We love you. Thank you so much for
Love
that.
you too. Thank you.
And for everyone else that is watching this, we just want to say, don't give up on your dream and your aspirations. Don't let anyone ever tell you that your dream is too big and it can't be achieved. Our dream was big, but our faith was bigger, and our God was even bigger. So we were able to achieve and still achieving what we came here to accomplish. And we just want to say thank you to Charlotte, thank you to everyone who supports us, and just never give up on your dream.
Absolutely. I concur.
We're pushing this vegan lifestyle. We're pushing it as much as we can possible. It's spreading. You got Jay-Z and Beyonce. They're telling people to go vegan. You got more athletes that are going vegan. It's a movement, and it's not a fad. It's something that's here. People are wanting to become more healthier, and what these ladies are bringing to you is soul food, vegan food, for you to be able to get it in a healthy way and have a great soulful twist to the food. So I'm so happy to have been able to come and interview these sisters. We've been trying to put this interview together for a while. We were finally able to, and we're going to keep pushing this lifestyle. So y'all make sure May 26, 2019 at the Park Expo, it's going to be the first annual NC Soulful Vegan Fest for the people. It's for the culture. So y'all make sure y'all be here. So y'all know what it is. Good health is true wealth. Healthy is the new cool and sexy. Vegan love coach is always life forever. Peace.